Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dungeon Dive. Daniel here. Alright, I hope everybody is staying well and healthy and getting everything they need, both mentally and physically. Alright, so we are back here with our adventures of Ash in the land of Talisman. And if you remember last episode, Ash went back into Timescape trying to find a way back to his own time and place, but failed, and he was dumped back into here in the inner region here and into the plane of peril with only one life left because of that nasty radiation time loop thing going on. Yeah, so he's in dire straits here, and we want to get back out into the outer region to do a little bit more adventuring before pushing through, and hopefully we can get healed up. If I can make it to the chapel, I could heal, but I need gold to heal. So I guess I could go and sell some stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We need to find some gold. The healer can heal at the, so we can heal at the village as well. And that's 1 gold each. So yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we can survive until we get healed up. We have 1 card left, which is our 5 here. And so I will go ahead and use that for movement. And before taking my movement, I will go ahead and draw another 6 cards, or another hand of cards. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So we're going to take our movement of 5, and I'm going to try to move back out. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm back at the Sentinel. He recognizes me again, gives me a hard time, and I draw an adventure card. Oh, great, a vampire. This powerful monster drains the life force of its victims and adds it to its own. If you are defeated, you lose 1 life and 1 craft. The life is placed on the vampire, which will now stay on this space until all of its lives have been lost. That's fantastic. We're going to have to get extremely lucky to beat this guy. I think the best we can do is tie, because the only thing I have 1 craft, and I have nothing that adds to my craft. I have no fate dice left, so all I can really do is play this 6 card here to have 7 craft, and we're gonna roll for our vampire. Oh, and it is a 5. This might be the shortest episode ever. So the vampire just drained our last life. He is now up to craft 7. He stays there. And guys, we are at 0 lives. That was a very uneventful final episode of Ash versus the Land of Talisman. It teaches me to open my big mouth on that, 2nd or 3rd episode when I was talking about how well things were going. Because as everybody knows with Talisman, things go well until they don't. And that's where we ended up. Wow. Okay, I thought we would at least pass, I thought we would at least get a couple turns in. Well, now what to do for the rest of the episode? Well, I have a couple things planned coming up. I am going to be doing a video shortly for Bag of Dungeon. Okay, this game was recently sent to me by the creators. They asked if I would like to take a look at it, and I had originally had this game backed on Kickstarter, but I canceled it simply because I had a lot of outstanding items on Kickstarter. And so I decided to cancel my order after it had already been funded, And it looks interesting. It's a super light little game, but I think it will be a fun time. And then I also want to do a look at Eldritch Horror and probably do a playthrough of that, although that game is you know, it's not a complex game in terms of mechanisms, but it's a complex game in the fact that there's all kinds of things to remember. And so it'll be one of my, again, it's just going to be a casual playthrough. There'll probably be a lot of errors, a lot of things I forget to do just because there's so many moving pieces in those games. And right now my brain is just having difficulty staying focused on things that are complex. But yeah, well, that was, I'm sorry about how our Ash versus the Land of Talisman ended. We never even made it to the dungeon here. So, but that was a lot of fun. I had fun. I hope everybody had fun watching this. So I got to be honest though, one of the reasons why I don't do Let's Play series is that every time I do one, each subsequent episode in the series gets fewer and fewer views. So I don't know if people even like these or not, because, like, you know, the first one in the series, the introduction, has, like, you know, 500, and then it drops to like 300 and then 200 and then less than 100, and this one will probably get like 5 or a dozen views or something. So you know, if nobody's watching, I guess I'm still going to do them, because the point isn't to get people, well, I guess the point is to get people to watch, but yeah, people always say they want Let's Play videos, but then they don't follow through with watching the entire series. So I'm not sure why that is, but I guess I'm still going to do them. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so all right, guys, well, that was a super short and uneventful episode. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, like I said, I do have my house rules up. I will post another link for those in this video. So if anybody wants to play a super modified version of Talisman like I do, feel free to download the house rules, modify them, change them, repost them, because none of these, well, very few of these are like my own creation. I guess this kind of like Doom track adversary deck is, we kind of made that up on the fly, but I'm sure somebody has already done something like that before. But let's see what would have happened had I made it to the center. Oh, oh man, that is incredible. That is like the absolute best thing that could have happened to Ash if he would have survived the horrible black void. For those of you who don't know, let's take a look at the horrible black void text here. That I am so glad that I wish we could have gotten to that. I wish we could have struggled and actually made it to there. But the horrible black void, the first player to cross the bridge of fire is sucked into a seething mass of darkness and annihilated, along with all of their followers, objects, etc. They have lost the game. After one player has been destroyed by the horrible black void, moves to the discard pile, and a new end card is placed face down on the crown of command. Guys, that is the best possible way this game could have ended, because even if I would have won, I still would have died, and that is perfect for Ash. I love it. I'm so glad we got that. I'm so glad I remembered to check. So, all right, guys, well, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.